and welcome to RNA. Today, we explore a major blow to the US-made F-35 program as Spain officially cancels plans to acquire these stealth fighter jets. This decision marks a significant shift in Spain's defense policy and has broader geopolitical implications, especially amid rising tensions with the US and President Trump's tariff threats. On 6 August 2025, Spain's defense ministry confirmed it has ended all efforts to purchase the Lockheed Martin F-35, both the F-35A variant for the Air Force and the F-35B version intended for the Navy. Despite previously allocating £6.25 billion in the 2023 budget for buying about 45 to 50 F-35A fighters and 12 to 15 F-35B jets, no binding agreements were finalized. The cancellation reflects Madrid's strategic priority to focus on European-made alternatives like the Eurofighter, produced by Airbus, BAE Systems and Leonardo, and the Future Combat Air System, a next-generation program involving Dassault Aviation, Airbus and Spain's Indra Sistemas. But why this sudden turnaround? Spain's 2025 defense budget allocation of about £10.5 billion requires that 85% be spent on European projects, making US purchases incompatible. This push aligns with a broader European agenda to strengthen industrial autonomy and reduce dependence on non-European suppliers. Adding to the strain is friction with the US government, as Spain's Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez has firmly refused President Trump's demand to raise defense spending to 5% of GDP, sticking instead to NATO's 2% guideline. This stance triggered Trump's threats of tariffs on Spanish goods, further souring ties. Strategically, Spain's cancellation of the F-35 deal leaves the Navy without a direct replacement for its aging AV-8B Harrier jets, which are expected to retire by 2030 without a comparable short takeoff and vertical landing fighter. The Air Force now reassesses its future air combat needs, but it is committed to FCAS long-term despite delays in the European project. This move delivers a double setback for US defense industry and the President Trump's America First trade policies. Amid tariff pressures and trade disputes with several key allies, including India's similar rejection of the F-35, Washington is losing ground as countries realign defense procurement toward domestic or regional alternatives. Spain's decision highlights the growing geopolitical cost of aggressive US trade and tariff policies. As America alienates traditional partners through economic pressure, European nations like Spain are doubling down on strategic autonomy, investing heavily in European defense programs instead of US imports. All in all, Spain's shelving of the F-35 deal shows that Trump's tariff war is having global repercussions far beyond economics, reshaping alliance dynamics and defense cooperation in Europe and beyond. Expect more nations to revisit long-term supplier strategies amid this evolving geopolitical trade drama. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more deep dives into global defense and trade developments.